counted me out, but I'm back. I'm letting my head lock up, so I don't want to hear no bullshit. I'm going to give you guys some tips on psychic attacks. You ever felt your brain pinch when you run into somebody you don't like, or somebody you could tell somebody got some hatred towards you? You ever felt your brain pinch? That's why I'm wearing this. See if I can protect. I'm confident I can protect myself from psychic attacks. A lot of people don't notice them. A lot of people can't feel them. I'm very aware, so I feel them. All right. So first, you got the person that's gonna try to control you. You don't know what type of spiritual belief they use, but they try to control you. Second, you got the person that want to know what you're thinking and why you not looking down, why you're not looking weak or something like that, or you got people that bother you like that. You got people that presume everyone is weak. These are all types of psychic attacks. These are motives of people that do psychic attacks. My last name ain't Marshall for no reason. So, back it up. So, I created this. I knew it was needed because things I'm stepping into, the understanding I'm stepping into, getting closer to my origin. The people that's closest to me is gonna be some of that's gonna be some of the strongest attacks. It's gonna be the people closest to you, like it or not. Maybe you learn something new that they don't want to approach. Just know, that's where it's gonna come. That's where the anger, that's where all the hatred, the envy, jealousy is gonna come from. Next, stone in the middle of my head is jet. I use it for protection. I use pretty much a lot of the black stones for protection. You can use obsidian. You can use tourmaline. All that protects you. Don't necessarily protect pure hatred. I don't think it'll protect like hatred that's harboring in somebody. If it's been harboring, it's gonna be pretty hard to initially just block it, because we all go through tough things. We all have situations where hate is a common denominator. Sometimes it ain't just we hate others. Sometimes we hate ourselves. And I got appreciated jasper, these 2 red stones. These stones I found recently, just heard about them. They actually give you the ability to focus on healing yourself, health, advancing and learning, which is very needed. When I read up on it, I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. And I didn't know that I was gonna use these, but to the end, I got these blue stones, right? Those stones are it's called lapis lazuli. It's an ancient stone. It's respected all around the world. Just that history of the stone is pretty much respected as protection. Use it for protection. I can say that they went pretty well. I was attacked a lot, but what helped was these appreciated red jaspers, because as soon as they attacked me, it reminded me to focus on my health. Focus on my health, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual, whatever. Just to focus on it. And what you realize is when somebody does a psychic attack on you, you can use that chaos and use it for health, healing. So keeping these appreciated jasper stones on my head reminded me to focus on healing. So when somebody get past these stones, which they do, you remind yourself to take the pain and use it for a healing. Because when somebody attack you, these stones absorb it. And when they absorb it, you may feel it. You may feel it absorb. So what you do, you use it to focus on your healing. Point blank, period. A lot of people didn't even get a chance. As soon as I walk up on them or something like this with this many stones, they don't have too much time to either think hate or to recognize. It's gonna be people looking from afar, or people looking from a side of your, look side eye, or people that's gonna look while you just doing what you do. You might look up and see somebody staring at you. These are very great for, like I said, psychic attack and protection. I just want to run and see it. See, I'm not scared to try stuff like that. It's a real big help. It made a real big difference. And when it was time to conversate with different people, conversations was easy. I had a lot of easier conversations today. I wasn't a social butterfly, but I damn sure made sure that I was talking to people with the right energy. And then, what else I was going to say? I don't look at this as a crown. I don't look at this as a crown at all. If anything, I look at this as making me a stronger spiritual warrior, or somebody. I look at it as, I look at it as a tool. And it also I don't just focus outward, which is what I'm doing. I'm doing it for outward energies, but I'm also doing it to keep my thoughts within, and also to stay focused. When you stay focused, when you keep your thoughts to yourself and you stay focused, it's harder to look out and judge others. You know what I mean? It's harder to do that because you got these powerful stones on your head. You got these things, and some of you activate them. You know the purpose behind them. It just makes your skill. It just increases your skill, whatever that may be. And I realized just like holding them in your pocket, it's not as satisfying as wearing them on your head, wearing them above your third eye or your first eye, wearing them above your pineal gland. Hope y'all got something out of this. But if you feel your brain, you feel your frontal lobes, and you feel them pinch, and you they call it empaths and sensitives, whatever you want to call it. But if you are along that line, don't be afraid to wear your jewels, wear your stones, protect yourself entirely. Do what you must. Love.